We're very excited to be leading this first cohort of students, of high school students who are coming to AUB.
حسينا انه لاول مره نحن اللي عم نعمل، يعني نحن عم نعمل اشياء، مش حدا عم بقدم لنا المعلومات، نحن اشتغلنا لحتى طلعنا الاشياء اللي بدنا اياها.
It's different from what we do in school normally. It's actually new research that hasn't been done before.
Stuff about physics we've never heard before. Stuff شفناهم in books on YouTube, but we're like seeing it in front of us. Stuff we've never heard about.
I think the best thing about this exercise was the fact that the students were not under pressure to perform. These students were more relaxed and there was no limit to what we could do. So what we did was just take them on a journey, try to learn all sorts of things which usually doesn't happen in a classroom.
D650. So it's only this and this.
The initial idea for this program is both the academic side of things as well as give them hands-on experience with research.
عملنا in these past 4 days من last week لهلا اشياء عن جد college students بيعملون.
These motivated students, these brilliant students can be involved in real research problems.
Yeah, we're testing the thermal properties of certain materials using the laser flash experiment. This is a very unique experiment done at AUB.
You usually find people working with the visible range. Here they're working with infrared, which is it's a newer area or field of interest when dealing with thermal properties.
We made thin films which are usually used in nanotechnology.
We have something called a target, which is a material you want to use, and you want to depose this material onto, let's say, silicon, which is called a substrate. Once you depose it onto silicon, you can take this thin film, which is very, very thin, and it's used in nanotechnology. So it's used in phones, in, I don't know, wiring, all this stuff, because it has very good properties. So for example, it can withstand a lot of heat.
I must admit I was struck by the initiative and the enthusiasm of these students. They're extremely excited. They ask lots of questions, some of them you wouldn't frankly expect from a high schooler.
We taught them, of course, but we learned from them that motivation is a key to do physics.
I feel revived by this exercise. Interacting with this quality of students in some sense reminded us of the reason why we became interested in this field in the first place and why we came back to try to nucleate interest in that field in this country.
When I came to this program, it kind of opened up my eyes about what physics really is. I see a lot of people are working with really costly machines, doing their own project, and maybe they'll even create a thesis maybe and make a big name in the future, you know, because I was always told you just do physics and end up being a teacher.
Students do not have a sense of direct professional implications of study of physics in their environment. But of course, this is also a worldwide issue. This is not particular to Lebanon. Whether these kids end up pursuing physics or not, whether they will do brilliant work in physics or not, the impact will be felt in whatever else they will do, because they've seen a way of doing things that is open, intense, involving hard work, a line of inquiry starting from background knowledge to hypotheses, to testing these hypotheses with very gifted colleagues in laboratories that are, the state of the art in our environment.
When they're in the oxygen gas, they react.
We use it to visualize the path of the infrared laser, because the infrared laser we can't see it.
K is the Boltzmann constant, which is this one, 1.3A.
It is very exciting. It's the first time we do it, and I'm sure we'll be doing this for several more years to come.